Welcome to another edition of The Well, where they come to you on Two Talk Radio 98.5 FM and on Two Talk FM now with Facebook page. You also get to be now with YouTube channel. Maybe they bring the program this evening at Ishmael Sairukanu. And not forget to say The Well na program where they talk about things them where they happen inside Parliament. And things them where they also happen outside Parliament, but not about Parliament. Today we have to talk about the Silent Press Gallery. Of course, we all know say journalists are very important to report things where they happen in Parliament. And how then they relate standard to the people in the country and even beyond. Join me for the next 1 hour so we can talk about Dande this evening. I get my guest, the Vice President of the Press Gallery in Parliament. When we go for the short break, we will come, we can deliberate on this particular topic.
Business not for just make money. Now the engine where they push the economy go before. From that businessman who will make them for sales to that entrepreneur where they do massive innovation where they shape the country in future. Kushe and Cabo now the big market. Also where they talk about business and how for make business go and change real life. Every week we get for they talk about the things that where they happen at the market, things that like waiting government they do, and how in they affect price, profits, and other things there, and we own safe life. Small business or big business or manufacturer or investor or farmer or all get for they inside the big market talk. So sit down, open ears, listen, and join we participate every Tuesday 5 p.m. na True Talk Radio 98.5 FM. Also, we they build strong business for strong country.
Welcome back to The Well, where they come to you on Two Talk Radio 98.5 FM. As I tell you now, today we have to talk about the Silent Press Gallery. Of course, we all know say journalists are very important for report anything and everything all over the world and every sector as well. But Parliament, now one side also you need the expertise for reports. And how this particular body done the reports, things that they happen at Parliament to the society. Well, we get now the studio, we guests, in fact, a special guest, We are the Vice President of the report, the Press Gallery in Parliament. We are Aliyu Amarasu, there with me at the program. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, man.
Welcome. So, for reports at Parliament, now a very strategic business because not so normal reporting. You report the business of the house.
Indeed.
How important, first of all, it be for being a reporter at the Press Gallery in Parliament?
See, of course, it is no secret, or some people them will be saying at the first tennis where you really say Parliament is one of the arms of government. We get the executive, the legislature, and that of the judiciary. And Parliament is one of the arms of government, where they make laws themselves. For the Constitution vests that power in them solely for make laws. Where any other things so far in terms of bills, laws, all the laws in this country are. Even proclamation the president they make, regulations are so far where the institution they make. Now Parliament now they go finalize them and make a bill pass into law. All other treaties, even if not treaties, na agreements with government or with any minister or ambassador go sign, they can't table in the Parliament. Everything we this country they receive for and on behalf of the people, Parliament get for approved one day. Whatever treat, whatever laws, we international laws, Parliament go for looking to domesticate them. So based on all that day, and you be as a journalist na parliamentary report na parliament. First of all, you make it for special and get a bit. Because in journalism, go to call a bit when a specificity. Meaning you don't write, you don't report on everything. You report on parliament, and that makes you go for understand what in parliament, what in for report and what in for report, and how you for report and for let people them get them clearly. So that makes it special. That makes you I don't wanna get a bit as a journalist. Then again, important because parliament now the hub of government of governance. Even we of recent, last month we see the president still to playing because every year when the year they begin, because you know we presidents we government time now 5 years, five year. Every year, every session, on a period of 12 months, the president is going to parliament and read what he go for do for the next 1 year. And parliament that one it will happen. All the people that they assemble, all the people they listen, people that they view, and that they go, that side they go. So it's the hope of governance. So if he did it as a journalist, you don't know but what happen in the country. It gets it gets a gist of every other important thing and know about governance thoroughly.
Okay.
You see, even the best politicians they all don't get, most of them so far, or the super politician man they all don't get is on some of the great now parliament they come out. So as a journalist, if you're there, you don't know not only about what things that happen in the country, you don't know about the laws of how they call them, how the country how they operate. What you as a citizen, what you embedded, what in the law will govern you, and what you for do as a citizen, what you know for do as a citizen. Very, very important. Even we SSFI as a journalist, of course, we lost them so far. The government patterns of IMC or that they go past, and so you go from that they understand more. That even go able to cascade them to other affiliated body to sludge, because you did it as a journalist, as a press gallery journalist, you understand it in the day. So you see, it makes you get it make you versatile.
Okay. So let's talk about the press gallery now. What's in the press gallery they bought?
Of course, we know an inquiry parliamentary press gallery Sierra Leone. Of course, we know people like say Sierra Leone parliamentary press gallery, but constitution what's in there na SLPPG na so they can put a or constitution did in a parliamentary press gallery Sierra Leone until we don't do review. Yes, we get that Sierra Leone parliamentary press gallery for right across. Of course, parliamentary press gallery we done there since the inception of parliament. You see, you don't do for a very long time. Other people don't come, they don't go. Other people don't come. The likes of IB Cabo, the Dr. Suare, we be in a Calion. Then people all don't pass to Parliament, you know, as parliamentary press gallery. You see, of course, I go to talk deep on your time really, and no tell you what the of course just what I say, parliamentary press gallery, comprised of different journalists from different media houses so far. You see, comprised of different journalists from different media houses so far. How they report from parliament to their media to their various media houses for education to. And parliamentary press gallery, not a governmental entity, no governmental body, no governmental body, no matter the mutual relationship we got with government, the parliament, and all that bodies so far, and non-governmental body wherein the role now for report on the business of parliament specifically. You see, and for also the parliamentary press gallery, of course, we get now with membership, we get up to 50 people from last verification we do last year.
Also, I don't pull my name there because my name supposed to be there. We don't buy from to Vincent.
We'll cross check
that
really. We'll do verification last year. Then verification to make it be important for those who for actually get a accurate database since of the issues they happen between parliament and slide this and that. But thank God. So we're able to do that one day. Forget with membership and this and that. Of course, in the kind of parliament. You kind of parliament as just like what I say, parliamentary press gallery and non-governmental body. The parliament will give the space for reports, but with the press gallery, you need for register to specifically as a media house for they be a member of the parliamentary press gallery. The press you go for media go for right to specifically for say this way we tell you now with terms and condition we govern with all for be a member of the Parliamentary Press Gallery. Of course, we know so we get designated area, I said well, we are recognized where the member the decision may view and report from really. You see, we also get the constitution, we got other laws and so far we govern we as the gallery. You see.
All right. So now let's talk about on our work. How una can go about for get to information at Parliament?
Of course, you get first of all you get the chambers of Parliament. They are
When are the well?
When are the well?
When are the program?
Yes, yes. When are the well? Where you get the speaker and members of Parliament, a lot of the table clerks, and generally the gallery, of course, generally gallery the people they can view, and a lot of generally we can refer to generally the strangers so far they can refer to we. You see, the role of Parliament, the Parliamentary Press Gallery, what could it do? First of all, generally, of course, you know, see, even the 1991 Constitution make a specific space for media, where one itself was Section 11 of the Constitution make specifically clear about the obligations of the press, and that of the 25 provide for freedom of expression. You see, and even the standing orders of Parliament, Section 80 of that standing order make provision for the press and how the speaker get the power for give the space for report for Parliament, and the speaker will also withdraw that one so far. So we as the gallery, one of the main work we do, of course, we are journalists, now for report and give inform the public, the people. That's our primary role. You see, of course, you know, say Parliament, every business of Parliament, in terms of the world, we said most of the general business of the house they take place. Apart from that, you get committees and so for Parliament, you get legislative committee, all the committees where they can sit down, where the journalists they can go and sit down there and look at and follow the procedures. They also try for dilate this information to the people that understand, saying that this, because parliamentary language, just like I say now, sometimes the context and that of the lexics of parliamentary language, sometimes they go to talk, not to the person you know did when you understand, you know go boo. A person did the way you know the work there or not to press gallery member, you know go understand some of the words the way they use until you did it, you understand some of the work they. So we did it for make the people understand saying that this they happen no and that this law how they call them. That this then discussed in at the well. On this government one do, you see. So we they inform the people and explain it how things that happen in the country really. So that's our primary role, and make sure say whatever things so far again. And sometimes we not they only say what the parliament don't say, because sometimes that's a political house. So you need to go beyond as a journalist. You try to implement what we call the wisdom journalism, go beyond the ordinary words she said or he said. You see, and really try to dig out the issue. For instance, one of the renowned journalists, of course, we know what's happened really. What the thing that we reveal, we lead us to ACC kind of for kind investigate down to una self again, una report una can make. I remember once to una pull una report every year. Say Parliament they frown at that report really every year in terms of the punctuality, attendance, this and that, and you frown. Then see the owner for tell people that this one the work of journalists for tell people they say this MPI is serious when work in the camera and how they call them, because the work of Parliament for many for make laws. As 103 of the Constitution vest that power them for make laws. You see, no, they're not getting other rule again for do, and therefore provide oversight functions them so far. And oversight functions for they go do meaning they will go supervise the MDs, the ministry department and agencies as well, for know if they work the way government specifically give them the money, the citizen money, how do they use them, how do they implement the rules and so far. If you really to go well, Parliament get that mandate for go do that supervision and try for can report that they well.
So I not cut you. Now, una not they work in isolation. Una they go na the well now because of una good relationship with Parliament.
Yes.
So how una they relate generally with Parliament as an institution?
Of course, first of all, just of Section 80 make clearly say the speaker will allow a report, a press or a journal for report, and also the speaker get the power for withdraw that mandate. For you go na the well, you go for make sure say create the speaker or parliament of itself, for create a platform there for you. So one, just the question, we know to work in isolation. You see, and if you're not creating a safe space for we, they're not going provider what they call the freedom for report to the people and that of other sort of things. And so far, we know they get that kind space for work. One thing we always get a mutual understanding between the MPs, Parliament generally, and that of the journalists. You see, of course, without people didn't know what they do. Without the journalists, the people didn't know what they do.
Okay.
Yes, because no matter what you go for, use the media, whether it be online, whether it be Facebook, whether it be blog, now all these are categories of a set of media platforms and so far. So without they call them, the people they don't know say now this they call them parliament they do. Even of recent, see there was an understanding say parliament MPs them that they work for make rules, that they make that they rule for dig water well, for go per berry. You see, I remember 2022 we go on oversight. We go to we take our one program work we do every year. Most times where the funding can come, we got taking parliament to the people. Yeah. You see, with the blessings of parliament, I will also with parliament one of the key sponsors of that of the programs, taking parliament to the people. I mean, what tell the people that so far upline, what I said so far, what are the work of them, what parliament specifically say for telling say parliament. Not to MP, though yes, they can create problems for themselves, or can begin to talk. Think they will time to do elections, begin to campaign to people and say, we'll do this, or not to know. So we, of course, as a trusted body, we got now mandates the other people and believe say this is a credible they call institution and the media. Not only go to tell you this, who believe these are not politicians, so far they don't can play politics with we. So we can go, we help them, and that way for making the people understand say this time they work, not to MP work this for can begin to dig well for you, can begin to make road or make water.
But the other thing, the NP they wouldn't go and they go talk say una vote for me, I go build, I go make this bridge, I go do this, I go do this. So not to like the people and they invent the idea. Now, like quitting the NP, then go say, then they go with sugar-coated words, go tell the people and say, now this and this and this and this. So like that thing now, you don't stick na people in mind. So whenever the MP go, you go talk, even if you not talk now safe, but then no say na that day. So then you go pressure the MP. Now the MP then they try for show their role to the people there. But now so if you don't happen, go tell the people and say the bill, they make road and this.
Yeah, and I make then there are politicians. Yeah. Of course, Salon will say, not for instance, we'll get this come on saying, say, not play politics with me. Yeah. What is that it comes to mind? The interpretation of that, no can lie by me. And that is, of course, we the media, journalists, well, we always should say we say that or reporting them accurate, the balance, and they're credible. So based on that, if we go out there and tell the people and say no, now MP can't tell a lie by you. Now you vote if you want, but not your responsibility, daddy. Yes, they can get the vote, they can because people that sometimes yes, I don't say they gullible, but however, sometimes it can be so really because if it's somebody, just the question is if somebody want left now, what I get an F or hey go so then it's they can use situations, forget that the people forget what they want from the people. So we will tell them say. This not to the work of the MPs there. Now, like the life, not to the. If you do have certain out of your favor, out of this. If you know, if you well be, I say, do an excrement, I want to scam. They introduce what they call community development fund. Now see, they fully give 60,000, 60 million. 60 million. Yes, to every MP per quarter for everything for developing constituencies and so far. You see, we know to that make all this other the fifth and out of sixth parliament where they come from Abbasbun time to the speaker and they pull them. Now what they do, they call constituency facilitation fund. Okay. You see where they help MP, they could tell you the MP you forget office now your constituency for do that 15 days. But it's not about for make wood for this the primary development there where they either the council for the local council for do or the central government for do. So you see, then they all. So the people need to understand saying that this they happen. And this they happen, that money then go and give now MP area facilitation fund, now for government office, now for this, now for this so thing there. It's not about for go pay you or for go pay picky. If you do an out of goodwill, you see not for any.
So waiting on achievements, like what you don't do you go can't say and now don't achieve being as press gallery who they do we work.
Fine. First of all, one of the achievement is that we always declared the doubts and that of the misunderstanding about Parliament. That's one basic thing. Of recent, we get a meeting with the speaker. We try for outline certain things to him, and that was a very big thing for we or get meet with the speaker directly and get a good platform there for talk with him. We still appreciate that one day. And as a gallery, just of course say we don't they help for wipe out them misunderstanding them so far where the MPs and they go cast it to the people and where that misunderstanding the people they can get about Parliament say this is the work of Parliament which of course that's the work of Parliament. You see, so they misunderstand that we the journalists and so far we situated there with the report from Parliament we get for wipe out them in the day if me for understand it. Indeed, especially MDs and back when they come with the for of course you know so you got one of the big committee where they call one of the renowned committee who know as the PAC, the Parliamentary Account Committee.
Yes.
That one the way I did the audit where you get the primary mandate for looking to the audit report. Of course, you know, so the general reports he reveals some of the the wrongs them so far with them the misuse of funds or no the embezzlement of funds with them. So we're gonna now committee they will reveal their own activity that they okay did it. If without we the people not understand anything they do. So today if the PAC get that glory today say especially the chairperson of the PAC Honorable Tawa, if you get that glory today out there, how the people that go will know that one they understand say this is what is happening and this don't loss and this is how they use them. So now through the media.
Yes.
Without the media, that not they happen. Without we the press gallery and all the whole report from there, that not they happen. You see? So and no say this are how we how they call them government in government and this is how they misused we fund. This is how they lavish citizens' money. This is how people that we trust for put in a certain position and they are not serious with the job. They just did it for their own self and for their own people them so far. You see? So that will make people they learn and realize but subsequent in whether in terms of decision making, they make the right decision.
Okay. So let's talk about the challenge them, the problem that we the press gallery and journalists who they report in Parliament they face like could they want to do their work, the thing they would they unbug them.
Well, it took more of course in everything so far you do we must get challenges so far.
Yes.
And we don't go kinda I can't tell you say we don't get challenged everything sweet and go no. We get one of the challenges so far we get issue of this. You know, say politicians in general, they sometimes shrouded with this issue of secrecy. You know, using a journalist, already enough fear and suspicion about journalists. You debate the journalism, know it will go out there. And in all what you want for protect himself, no matter what you do, what are the cost of people, or at the cost of any other person, all for protecting, you know, all the people know say this what. So we get sometimes we get a struggle of information gap. Sometimes we will need, you know, say a specific documents, you know, what they go on table, they will on put. We don't get that opportunity for get that the person say you get a based on say MPUs and get a personal relationship you will get her from her. But what's in a platform they say we go get and directly okay these are copies for members of the press, even though if you know enough, but at least we'll get access to them copies, them, no get access to them document them. But you will try your way. Forget them in the day so far. You see, or sometimes by the channel we get even now because you know the large people that they create open media house them every day. We take necessary sign at the gallery very small. You see, so we get a struggle, especially the issue of state opening, we get a struggle for we accommodate members them for sit down. Try for them. Another thing, a major concern will always don't plead to Parliament for them to try for do our office space. We need to get an office space as a gallery.
I know say Parliament on been get, but one thing lead to another, and I see them be close them. The former clerk Paran be close them, so I don't know.
Yes, we don't.
So how far I don't go with engagements for
them? Yeah, just of course, the last I will get engagement with speaker. I know, promise you faithfully say they work on that. Okay. I wish they push for let them work on that. We're very, very important because we need to get an office space. We go make we do work efficiently and a lot of effective. We go get effectiveness in work. We'll try to get to people because sometimes our own meetings SF we get us constrained. Say committee wants to do this and that. So one do other people works them. Also do outside they scatter all about. So it's very, very important for getting an office space.
Now you see? Yes. Now professionalism and ethics very important. not only in journalism but any other profession. Which one they do as press gallery so that una members then go uphold professionalism and ethics?
First of all, as I tell you, so we review laws them. We constitution that don't review. Then we also, I'll be telling you, but who I start discussion earlier, I tell you so we do verification. One of the reasons of the verification so far now for try for on art team because when you can for the time they verify we ask members so far what if you say they happen at the gallery no like so we get the information from and they have information they will put everything in one and no say these are issues and so far. Just like I mentioned, as journalists, ethical standard you go for maintain. Even you go for always the telling say one, the system will work with an social responsibility aspect, meaning of course you get the platform section 25 don't give freedom of expression, but that freedom of expression, you get responsibility.
Yes.
That's why we get the IMC, we the code of practice, we get the sludge officer, we get the ethics, we look at one of the umbrella body force.
But almost don't get it to they do like
yes,
maybe okay, go ahead.
yes, I count to that.
Okay.
So you see, so of course you go for understand parliament. What if for report? You go for understand parliament. For instance, even sometimes some members them so far. Let me we always seek try for get trainings for members them so far they don't understand say because someone can report in and every. For instance, when they can go like the committee of the whole house, then I stage that way as a journalist, for report until they come back to the general house of parliament. You get the stage so far doing the report. You need to understand that if you go see something out there will count issues to you. But just thank God that something issue you can come to directly we able to handle. So we always monitor members.
Okay.
Now we always tell we try for bridge that mutual understanding between the MPs and we say, we member get issue of a flout, report to we go handle internally. If we stop open now, we're fine. We got other parents bodies, we got bodies and so far we go come in, the likes of sludge, we go come in and do up. So we get laws and so far with the government constitution, then we got also other regulations and so far. Them regulations, some of the regulations will be adopted inside the constitution really. But for now say you should not do this, you should not do this. Now this say I call MP go don't take it, don't go on this. I say this is please this not to or they don't invoke SO 75. They say no report or you go on for go reports.
Yes.
That's wrong. Because now law that the way govern the MP the chairperson of that committee get the right for invoke that. If you don't invoke that one day, no matter what this how serious it is, if you don't invoke that one day, it says you no report, don't report. If you do that, you don't go against the law. That's very unethical. You see, also so no longer you don't interview a person, it takes an out of privilege conversation, this and that, you pull them, it's wrong. That's unethical.
And then they bring me to Melvin Tijan Mansari, where I be press gallery reporter as far as parliament concerned now, and all the report there because of them we get some measures they will then be put in place and say it go out of line. As press gallery, which happen on a position on that day? Because I don't know if we have been doing anything around that day for engage parliament for that issue to be resolved.
Yes, that issue happened almost a year ago. I said January.
Yeah.
The end of January, nothing that happened where maybe was back from entering parliament. First of all, what we do a press release. We do a press. Maybe now member.
Yes.
A whole another extreme. In fact, an executive member. If you want another extreme, this and that. So why we try for breach a divide? Or the misunderstanding between parliament and that of one of member as a gallery, we also try for protect we own because it can possibly happen to anybody so far. And one of an institution you need for protect your own. You see, even though you should say you gotta remember them, you want to do this, that you do in that professional way, person not go know out there. Now so yes, just the way sometimes we slash you see members you can fall this and ball and go. They try for resolve like so we don't get every mechanism for try for resolve slash on kind side slash back we put the press put the press release immediately and that very deal happen we put the press release how they call them speaking on the issues you see so wrong the and how you also try for talk with parliament for able to see reasons for no get like a has the issue we are in for try for call the man for try we try for resolve the matter. Slash also be done the coming for make effort. Even the last meeting we get to the speaker, we bring another issue there. The president mentioned an issue to the speaker. And the speaker, of course, there be set a committee
Yeah.
for the committee be privilege in ethics committee be sit down on that matter. We are in even the Mediterranean Masari apologize to Parliament. He an apology letter from him.
So why still they not allow the man?
So what the speaker be say? He say what he be telling the meeting. He say where the committee be done, they be tender. We cover the committee report. Go for 10 and they go table and the well. So a left from there now. Therefore debates the reports.
And it has been a while now.
Does
so
that,
so what you not for do now? Now not go do further engagement with Parliament as press gallery.
we did do that.
Okay.
We still do on that.
Okay.
You see, of course, we still on that. We go for create that diplomatic relationship for wherein, of course, we always try for lobby for how we try for
because Melvin was doing extremely well.
Doing
A lot of people in the staff now for information, especially in that parliamentary updates group, because it be the reports they go live and all anything, and plenty people will be they get from them. But now, unfortunately, they don't bam. And I believe, say, as you say, on will put more effort for than they have.
Prefer more effort. That's why we don't push and try for also for try for other mechanism so far for the Parliament, because it's about just to call the speaker that say left now the whole house to try for resolve and leadership try for look into them try for debate and vote on the issue. Yeah, that the long will do now.
Okay.
You see, the speaker will say until they do that, then the go get a finality on that, so now that will wait on them. But while we will still go try for push, try for remind the speaker and the leadership of Parliament say let this still try happen before the year at the end. So we'll try for resolve that, and then we get back, remember and resolve this. We are in whatever mistakes will happen along the line, we will learn from that and never for go back to that. But at least we now immediate ban or suspension, we will try for use internal issues of a committee, call it set a committee, look into them, or the committee specifically that ethics and privilege committee for look into the matter what is the journalist writes, if it's correct or not, or you take it to IMC look into them and try for decide on the matter.
Okay, Ali Amasu continue for there with me and the vice president for the Parliamentary Press Gallery, and we don't talk about their work and also the challenge and success they don't make. Don't forget to you watch and listen to the well where they come to you on Twitter Radio 98.5 FM. You also get to in our Facebook and YouTube. Me the bring the program now Ishmael Saidukano. We want to go for the short break. We can start the second part of the program.
Welcome to True Talk Radio, your home for facts, fairness, and fearless conversations about saloon economy.
We're not just any radio. We're an economic governance radio station where they break down big decisions, policies, and budget in a way where go make sense to you.
For our flagship Sunday show We Economy, we bring you the real bread and butter issues where they around prices, jobs, taxes, and how policies they affect unu pockets. We also get more programs where they come every week. So join me now on 98.5 FM and online at True Talk FM. This now your platform, your economy and your voice on True Talk Radio. Get the facts, get True Talk. Welcome to True Talk Radio, your home for facts, fairness, and fearless conversations about saloon economy.
We're not just any radio. We're an economic governance radio station where they break down big decisions, policies, and budget in a way where go make sense to you.
For our flagship Sunday show We Economy, we bring you the real bread and butter issues where they around prices, jobs, taxes, and how policies they affect unu pockets. We also get more programs where they come every week. So join me now on 98.5 FM and online at True Talk FM. This now your platform, your economy and your voice on True Talk Radio. Get the facts, get True Talk.
Business not for just make money. Now the engine where they push the economy go before. From that businessman who are make them for sales to that entrepreneur where they do massive innovation where they shape the country in future. Kushe and Cabo now the big market. Also where they talk about business and how for make business go and change real life. Every week we get for they talk about the things that where they happen at the market, things that like waiting government they do and how in they affect price, profits and other things there, and we own safe life. Small business or big business or manufacturer or investor or farmer or all get for day inside the big market talk. So sit down, open ears, listen, and join we participate every Tuesday 5 p.m. na True Talk Radio 98.5 FM. Also with a build strong business for strong country.
Welcome back to the Well, where they come to you on True Talk Radio 98.5 FM. Today we talk about the Sierra Leone Press Gallery, na Parliament, and then work. And we don't talk to the Vice President Ali Amarasu. We don't tell what they don't do so far. I don't explain plenty about their work, their achievements and challenges. Now, so I want you tell we how on they bridge the gap between Parliament and the people of Sierra Leone. How the journalists in the Parliament? How they relate Parliament and the people of Sierra Leone?
As I speak, or before now, in 2022, we designed a program we called Taking Parliament to the People. That particular program we design, we go up country, we call upline. We tell people about the work of Parliament. Indeed, because free time is not Sierra Leone.
That's all.
You see, we get people upline where they vote and where they entitled for know what the MPs they do. Which MP where taking work seriously, which MP not taking work seriously. We know they for them, we know they talk for them. You see, so even as I speak, we also day on that. We will try for push follow get the funding for that, so we will go back on that. Again, we inform the relationship between we and the people, because of course we media or we journalists are a focal point between the government and that of the people, and reporting government to the people and that of the people to the government. You see, what's the people in concern, what's in their interest. We try for bring account to the notice of the government, so the government will put try for amend them and try for arrange that side. Likewise, again, because whatever your government they do now for on behalf of the people, specifically Sierra Leoneans. You see, so just why initially say Parliament and the hub of governance. So all the major things so far in this country here, now Parliament is circled, and the people they need to understand, for no say, this is what this lawyer, because one thing about every nation, every country, law supersede. If you don't understand the law, you don't know your responsibility and obligations as a citizen, it's disastrous. You need to understand the law, we govern you. There will law we permit you for doing so. Person go against the law, and person go seize advantage by you. So we always try for day as a focal point, for try for relate that information, that very key information to the people and so far. Not only for relate them, because when you relate them, you need to make sure the people don't understand. Say this is this. For instance, if you said there's a word here, now what you need to understand them, you need to explain that for them. Now possibly the layman or the grassroots man understand say that this, if you broke this law, now this fine.
So if you say people fully they understand how parliaments they work?
Well,
from your own perspective.
Yeah, from your own perspective, really. Yes. But the difficulty can come sometimes with the politicians themselves, because when they go out there in terms of election, what they preach to the people is different.
Okay.
And sometimes the people that can tend for believe say now we own our Pekin, our family, we believe in what they say. You see, so you work even sometimes when they get their radio programs and the people say, hey, well, thank you, not be no saying that this is responsibility of this MP and this is responsibility of Parliament. But when I don't tell me, we don't hear so as soon as they can't do it, they can't tell this and that. And some of the MPs are now where they don't get the vote, where they don't get what they want, and the same one by they go to people they go cascade information say not to work this, not how they work, it's not to work, there's no responsibility. This who work purely now for make laws them so far. You see, now for make laws and now for make sure say we provide supervision for governmental institutions. You see, so we always declare for people and for them they point lights to show would they be the touch? Would they point the light out there to on the work of government for the people they see say yeah, this is what government is doing, and this now what government they do we fine, and this now what government do we no fine. So we pile up pressure on government, we serve as a pressure group for pile up pressure here on the government with the help of the citizens, because the people they understand say now this they happen, they go for come up and try for make sure say government do that. So we they just a quasi they have made for try for give the people and they don't understand say this is what is going on and this is what is right and this is what is not.
So as press gallery, una get plans like for get projects, get some strategies in place where una go dey give una members them some training on legislative reporting. Una make legislative reporting more enviable. I don't know if una dey think along the
Yes,
line.
we did think along with that. Before this time, we don't get trainings. Even we on time now, we did it as leaders. We first training we don't hold now on this FGM. The last time we get a training on this FGM and the laws and so far, the domestic, some of them laws that we speak to people, the human rights.
Okay.
You know, we get a training on that. We will advocate to this one institution now fight against this FGM reporting. So we appeal to them, able provide they get the funding, able training. As I speak again, we don't push for a training we go up very inside this month here. We just yesterday now we get a call from the institution. Because we try for finalize because we don't let them out to members them it, but they are put this month about God in power.
Okay.
We won't forget
Well, you
to
can
train.
talk and show some of them.
Yeah.
You don't carry the cat out of the bag.
Get that training easy. Then also again we forget we can get a training on these specific laws, because if I say the law, this particular law now, and these are that people they go they go know the institution what you go for try for get a meeting and tell people and say and this. We also know recently we don't send letters them out seeking fund or try for get a concept to build seeking for also this when we get a training, because we need to understand the laws them. We need for people and we the journalists then, if you're not informed, you don't know, I go to tell the people and say, I go to inform, I go to educate the people on specific thing. Because when you're not informed, you don't get information. When you say someone don't understand, I go make other people don't understand. So yeah, you first go to understand, to fingertip and understand, say, this is, now this thing they say, now this is the benefit, this is the disadvantages, now this line is for cross, and this line is not for cross. So you first, when you go tell person, you need to understand better. For sure, you go make you go explain in simple terms, where the person go will know everything. You see, so
yes. Let's talk about like on a relationship, press gallery or the journalists them where they report to Parliament, their relationship with the MPs them now, not to the institution, the MPs them.
Okay.
How now they relate with them?
Well, a relationship, I would say a lot of 80 to 90% that fine as it stands.
So the 10% now it's in.
Well, the challenge is so far along the line. Yeah, the challenge is along the line we can get with them. You know,
I have a question for talk to them, but go ahead.
we get challenges along the line. That one it is. But someone get we like the press gallery we generally get, of course, recently we try for talk with the speaker. Speaker make a rule in a parliament. In fact, any oversight functional members of the press gallery for day.
So why now we don't push for that now? Wait for the speaker for make a decision.
We don't push for that.
Oh, okay.
We don't
Now then they inform the decision.
Yeah, we don't push for that all along.
Okay.
We will plead and no say, because we they have to promote them work for people they know say that this is what they do. That the good work they do and this is what they do fine. You see, who they have to do that. So with the help of the speaker of recent, we able to make now ruling. They say because the problem make it happen sometimes. Yes, some people they get personal relationship with MPs them. So where they go just call in a corner or call instead of for other journalists we know understand of parliament, you just and call us for go oversight. So the speaker and maker now that mandatory say these are members of press gallery now if any so oversight if any media work now them for do it because they're night and day and understand parliament better than the one the way the other things where they report on generally.
Yes.
So he able make that easy for we as we speak. Inside the last 3 weeks, committee up to 17 committees and then go on about 10 now don't go on oversight. Yes. They don't go on oversight. If you can see the report safe, they don't go on oversight. we get all them when they go, they in the MPs them. They don't take. There's some key take from about we able attach with the members. We able attach at least 2 to each committee.
Okay.
We go some maximum not go it on the plan for some. We say the rains because of side they go the rain challenges, so they will able to try for by this 6 September. The full parliament open the recess they don't say October. They will not try for complete oversight. Then we they advise each and every do a report on that. They'll get a report from there. We they make a general report the press gallery and submit them to the leadership of parliament. Say this is what we observe. This is our report, and this is our challenges for us for subsequent oversight.
So the MPs and the see or then they appreciate to now work as journalists or it is sooner as like adversary or like some people away one for can poke on into them business.
Well, down they get a mixed, somehow mixed really. But of course, just I tell you, politician, their business sometimes is shrouded in secrecy. So you go for diligence, you go for super smarts. Of course they appreciate we. If you just tell you, because sometimes somebody go oversight, they know, and this with one of the good thing, but we on side for them, what they can appreciate, they call this oversight to them do, because parliament force for the committee go oversight was the parliament a lobby. So one thing was for the committee go oversight for a lobby, and this speaker and you get a result oriented. You want no one they then give you play and dispose to your phone, you go to the corner or you arrange when I make a report, they can submit it without evidence. And I get evidence them. I get authentic evidence them so far. And from we, the journalists, now we will prove say indeed this was from reports. Now we will prove say this is committee go on oversight and this then do the work with the visit so institution. Yes. This then do now we go make it. So based on that, they appreciate we. Of course, sometimes the relationship is sour.
So what more parliaments can do for make una work easier? What more official them for do for make the journalists, the press gallery, they work easier?
First of all, we can always then create the safe environment for we will get one create the platform for we follow make
the environment is safe, right?
Yeah, the environment is safe. We got challenges so far with some of course we get some challenges so far with some security issues. Whatever teamwork, you could always stand for clarify the challenges they making come. You see, so one just get that enable environment within the parliament and get certain opportunities and privileges so far as we now expect as journalists. We say say this is a parliamentary press gallery we specifically a member of the press gallery designated for report from parliament, now respect from the MPs or any other possibility there. So we forget that we get that prestige and that privilege so far we mandated forget. We appreciate that on the best and therefore provide other certain entitlement to the parliamentary press gallery.
Okay, let's talk about now external relationship. How now they relate with, for example, Sludge, other institutions, them donor, if they get donor support. How now they relate to other organizations outside parliament?
Well, from 2019, of course, it's not you or we as well. We get the gallery, we get a side relationship with Sludge. Yeah, we get we get a salary, but thank God of recent we already resolve that one day. So now we get a friendly relationship. We are highly recognized by Sludge, by other side, this and that. Even this Sludge is them China or the Canadian election. You see with presidents, you go give speech, recognize even as at the talk. We get before the monk left, we get a meeting with them, but the former able endorse with concerns and whatever thing. So now we get a perfect relationship with Sludge, we're not umbrella body. Because if anything happens, journalists.
But then they say for all elections, I don't know.
Yes. The problem where Sludge begets, Sludge not get problem if there's an entry body. But let the entry come out from the people them. They the members them sit down, they decide saying that
this parliament not for micromanage.
Yes, parliament to parliament for select for the president, for vice president, that's Sludge be against. So but what we sit down with our we former president Mr. Lukule where he gets work and left the seat, we call on members them so far, select a particular leadership who they on so now And this, so we write letters to, we make a meaning to write to slash everything. We get everybody sign on a meeting day. We get all the evidence to slash. Slash will recognize you, and this we want tell the members because now we not get to a property. Now we not get to a decision. So not all the possible for decide for una. So now this time be the issue, but that's okay. With other institutions and so far, of course, we always like audit service. You get a perfect a relationship with them because especially and then our friend of parliament like you say because of this them mainly now the business PAC they deal with audit service. You see we even work or something with them. We by going by will materialize very soon. We now for try for help for build the capacity of members. You see, of course I tell you of recent we also don't try for seek we like this Leon work. We also get a relationship with them. The last time you see we try for then they will build the capacity of members, especially on these laws we cover the mining and mineral resources, the extractive industry. We follow try for understand. So we always because the members we always try for get the we get snap familiarization, we get snap mutual understanding, and then we try for building capacity.
So as we wrap up small, young reporters they always can go to parliament, so now they welcome. How now they mentor them so that they go live up to expectation. Because they can go, they can new, of course, the language in parliament, they can don't sabiam. So media houses just they send the reporter go cover parliament. How na can accommodate them? How na they mentor them? Then say fitting.
First thing for us, if we see a new person in the camera, because not all we get parliament. We only get access to parliament. The clerk speaker and I go for make that provision for you. Coming to the gallery, because of course if you don't get idea, the part of the gallery, it would be difficult for you as journalists. That is point blank. First of all, we always say, forget for so long, we recognize it for us, we be part of we. You media institution go for it to you formally for you get that recognition of you. You get to say you are part of us. And again, of course, you have to be prepared for the mentor. That's one thing. You the journalist will come. You have to prepare for learn. We don't go force you and wait for learn. This and that. If you come, if you're interested now for run the MP for you person against, it's up to you. But if you fall or you flout with laws or you put the institution to disrepute, where you go with dance, anything you go, we count bad name to institution. We know they take and lie with you.
Okay.
You see, if you did buy business, but you go for prepare for the mentor. We ready for learn. People like people they come. Hey, for instance, other journalists you personally sometimes you don't necessarily possible from out there. You will come. You don't. You hear this other journalists or no most of us are sabu self with them. Most of journalists them sabu no self. That's why you come meet post with them. We don't there for long. You can say, hey, this post here is so. Now this is the do do. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand. But again, we always try to get at least a year or it's every session or it's a parliament. We'll get training for members them for telling anything they have. Yes, we refresh them. Even some of we because laws that they change, they amend laws them, they update laws them. You need to understand what they do.
Exactly. So let's talk about naturally like in terms of funding, getting resources for the gallery. How challenging it can be for now?
It's seriously challenging. Seriously challenging, but parliament, where the former clerk, they don't go, and they always be to have for advocates because one thing more for the institution work properly, this and that funding very important. Well, every functionality of any institution really very important. So of course, even the funding parliament they get now. The citizens now we are the color. The citizens the money what they dispose for let them work, let them do the work. So be happy they able get to know budget line. But that not be the come. Say the parliament the bureaucracy too much. Too much for they get that one. Be fought. They can one time I remember we will support you for go this we go propagate the work of parliament right across the country, but still we don't still. But gracefully with the help of the speaker, the clerk, and that of the deputy clerk, and other MPs and so far. Speaker will not approve that to do the process for that. Although we begin to receive allocation back again, we got allocation we will help for do because a lot of we activities alone still without that we call, as I speak, one got to force AGM with review constitution. Then they don't still need funding. But if you are going to start parliament again, we always only seek funding from other external institutions. Them.
Okay.
You see, because of course one thing we are now the thing who always the type of prevent censorship.
Yeah.
You see, because sometimes we get this we common sense, you know, the pets they annually feed you. So if somebody feed you too much, you go
go
for
for control
you
it, the report, how you for report
and
them.
that. You go for take time in doing that.
Yeah.
You see, so we don't have parliament for
Okay.
provide allocation. We also know the tablet because it's not enough. You have to appreciate with them, but that's not enough. Already sick, you know.
So now they get from sludge.
We for now just a category issue sludge.
Yes.
But we don't resolve that.
Okay.
So probably recognize it. But the time I will try to resolve this issue with
They don't
sludge.
distribute
They don't distribute the first one.
Okay.
So when approach that election time don't count now. Election be done near.
Okay.
So the monkey time be done, the former presidency time be done almost done.
Okay.
So we don't get it. So the promise is after election. But you know, so after election, you get process, you get
transition.
Yeah, transition.
Yes.
Then transition period. But they don't the settle that one day.
Yeah.
So we speak with the president, the secretary of the president. President Fima speak with the secretary of recent. He said the transition, yes, they don't try for start of issue of signatories, this and that. They don't try for finalize that. Okay. So they work on business now for able to give the entitlement.
Okay.
Peacefully by God in power.
So as we wrap up finally. In the next 5 years, what do you want to see the press gallery, the parliamentary press gallery?
I want to see a parliamentary press gallery. Journalists are really, in way getting we members of parliamentary press gallery, we compete with other press corps in other countries like Nigeria, countries like even not go far, even like Liberia. Go Liberia, what we see in Liberia, far different from what we own press gallery system we get now. The politicians, the thing we get how they really structured and in place. You see, it's somewhat different from here. I know we condemn we own business totally, but the difference is they also say they do a bit. So one get a competitive parliament, one see we have members them. If a parliamentary press gallery member they talk like they say indeed this is say this is a parliamentary reporter this because he knows the language, he knows the register, the diction of parliament, able to explain them to play people understand here. You see, not only for say I'm reporting for parliament, I report to parliament, try for go beyond only reporting to parliament, try for understand what's the parliament actually what the parliament they do, what's the know for do, and how they go about them. So one can see that kind of parliament, one see a united parliament more than this. One see united parliament where nobody.
And you guys are working towards that?
Yes.
Okay.
As it stands so now, we get now that sanity and the gallery. Even though all our after challenge can happen, but we always try for resolve them. You know, so much a man we difficult for get everybody. Everybody come from different big man and big woman. We say so. You go for teach the deal with people. Also, okay, we will try for create the diplomatic environment for everybody understand say this is for doing. You say at least your integrity, you for able maintain them, you for able corporate as a journalist in a professional, you for make sure on the highest of standards as a journalist. We're able gonna respect because whatever thing we do now in Europe or say na press gallery, a member of press gallery. You see what I would do and all I know now. You for up with all. So you not can be disrespectful with it or always our best member talk to members and try to explain it and say this and this, you understand. Okay. So once see that kind of united parliament gallery working towards the goal where they stand for.
So, thank you so much for joining the program this evening. And we appreciate you come on this evening. Okay. Well, Ina Aliu Amarasu and the vice president for the parliamentary press gallery, they don't tell you they work at parliament, especially in the well, because they are in the well, and it really don't dilate on plenty things, them the achievement, then challenges, and also how they want to see the gallery in the next 5 years. Me don't be a presenter, Ishmael Sairukanu. Plenty thank you to Kalma, we produce the program, diligence producer, and Sammy, we be behind the machine. We also get Paul, we help with the camera then. Well, till we meet again next week Friday for another edition of The Well. And we'll say have a lovely weekend.